Janutsu. Good morning, Janutsu. Do you want to go back to sleep? Sorry. Hello, I'm just getting some online work done at the moment and my phone keeps going off. People keep commenting and liking and subscribing and I'm really excited. I have 39 subscribers right now, which makes me super excited. Yeah, I don't know, it's just really nice to know that some of the work that I've put in is kind of paying back and people are finding it useful and entertaining. Obviously I'm still getting used to it. When I got into the like 20 to 30 realm of subscribers, I was like, oh, that's like a classroom full of people. And I just thought about high school and how a classroom full of 30 people used to be so intimidating and how it's like, that's a lot of people. Like, wow, that many people support me. And now I'm getting up into 40 and I'm like, oh, that's like a small university class. Whoa, like 40 people support me. And it's just every little milestone, every 10 subscribers even is just such a joy. It's such a joyful experience. And I know that I'm not the most comfortable on camera. I know that my lighting's not my lighting sucks. First thing that I'm gonna upgrade when I get a chance is the lighting. I don't know, it's just nice to be supported and have such a wonderful community everyone's so kind. It's so strange to me. Like you always hear that YouTube and online you get trolls and you get people who are mean, and I'm sure that you do when you get bigger, right? So far I'm just really thankful and really happy that the Booktube community is treating me really well. And especially since I'm somebody who, I have not been a huge reader all my life, but I started Booktube to be part of the community, and I started Booktube to motivate me to read more because I was not a big reader before, and I've always wanted it to be a bigger part of my life. So yeah, I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. It's really heartwarming and really enjoyable for me, and thank you. I really, truly do appreciate it. I haven't done a whole lot of reading today, which is not good because I have started The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and it's a library book, and I have to bring it back tomorrow or Monday. I think it's due Monday. So I think I have until the end of the day Monday, but I'm not sure. And I'm stressed out because I'm not a fast reader and I have 300 pages to read. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go shower and then finish reading. Well, not finish reading it, but read some more of it. Read as much as I can before I go cross-eyed, because right now it's 11:30 and I'm really tired. I usually am asleep by now. As for The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I am enjoying it. I really like how it was written. I'm not sure what I'll think about the story yet because I'm only about 100 pages in. It's written in multiple perspectives basically, and it's written in multiple formats for multiple points of view. And I'm finding that that's actually helping the whole book stay interesting, which is really important for me because if a book is not interesting enough, my mind wanders so quickly, which is a huge reason why I'm a slow reader, because I will start thinking about other things while I'm reading. Like a minute into reading, I have the worst attention span ever for reading, so it's helping to keep my attention span, which is good. Anyways, I'll update on my thoughts on it whenever I finish it, which hopefully will be before Monday because I need to finish it. Maybe I can read it all tomorrow. Who knows? Probably not, but maybe. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna shower. Bye. Tiny, come. Hi. Why, hello there. So I just wanted to do a quick little update. I haven't vlogged in a few days, I think. I also haven't really read much in a few days. I've been doing a little bit of audiobook here and there, but not a whole lot of reading. So I'm hoping that I can get a lot of reading done because, oh my gosh, my online system, I use Libby, and I got 3 books all at once, 2 audiobooks and 1 digital copy. And then I've also got a couple of books that I have out from the library that I want to finish, or that I have to finish because I can't renew them anymore. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get a ton of reading done in May. As far as the reading with a TBR versus no TBR thing goes, it looks like May is a good month for reading for me. It looks like so far I'm halfway through the month because today's what, the 15th? 16th. Today's the 16th of May, and I've read as many pages as I did in all of April. That being said, in April I did about 24-ish hours of audiobook listening, and so far this month I've only done 4 hours, maybe 5 hours of audiobook listening. So I'll have to take that into account as well. I'm hoping I can keep this up and get all of my library books and all my digital books done. Right now I am listening to The Elite, so the second book in the selection series. So far it's just like the first one, like the writing's not that great, the story's not that great, but it's kind of like a guilty pleasure type of book. And then I'm also reading, I don't remember what it's called. Is it All the Ever Afters? I feel like that's what it is, but I don't know. It's basically like a Cinderella retelling from the point of view of the stepmother. Anywho, so that's what I'm reading right now. And then I also have an audiobook copy of Daisy Jones and the Six that I want to start soon because I've waited like 20 weeks for it. I gave Evelyn Hugo 4.5 out of 5 stars, so I'm hoping I like Daisy Jones as well. But anyways, just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know that I'm going to be going to the cottage soon, so we'll have some nice outdoor shots, hopefully. So yeah, we're gonna go and open up the cottage for the season. Woo! So we did decide to go to the cottage, but we are not staying for the weekend. My dad and I just popped out here for the day to get some things done. We fixed the water heater, vacuumed, basically just cleaned up and got things ready so that we can come back for like an extended period of time when it's warmer. There's the lake, by the way. We're just doing a couple of little things. My dad's pumping up some tires on his utility vehicle, and then I think we're going home. I've just been listening to my audiobook most of the time. Did a little bit of reading of All the Ever Afters, but my fingers are cold, so I just put my audiobook in and sat here listening to it, staring off into space, basically. Not quite the relaxing weekend at the cottage I was hoping for to read, but at least I'll get some filming and stuff done because I need to get some stuff done. Hello! So we got back from the cottage and I decided to have a shower because I was full of mud. And now I think I'm gonna go for a hike with my friend and probably get full of mud again. Great.
Tough living in Canada, huh?
So I did a thing that I shouldn't have done. I bought more books. Oh, I went to the used bookstore. I brought in 6 books. They said that they only really could take 4 of them because of their stock, etc. And they would give me $8 credit for those 4. So I did that, and then I just gave them the other 2 because even if they don't try to sell them, they'll just donate them for me. Went and got rid of 6 books total, and I bought another 6. Which I really shouldn't do, but I did. I'm not going to film a haul for it right now. I think I'm just going to keep them separate from my other books for now and then see if in the month of June I buy any more books, which I really shouldn't, but if I do, then I do. It's not the worst thing I could be spending my money on. Or if I don't buy any more books, then I'll just do like a mini haul video that I'll have as like a backup video or something, because I don't want my channel to be all haul videos, and in the last couple of weeks I've put out 2, I think. Yeah, so I bought 6 books. In total, I ended up with 2 children's books, I ended up with 2 fantasy books, a classic, and kind of like a general fiction, maybe like a mystery, I don't know, it's about archaeologists and stuff, so yeah. As far as reading goes, I DNF'd All the Ever Afters. I was talking to my dad on the way home from the used bookstore, and I was telling him like, oh, there's so many books to read, you know, and based on how many books I've read already this year, like I've only got maybe like 25 or 30 books more that I'll have time to read this year. And like, when I think about it that way, I don't want to slog my way through a book that I'm not enjoying. So I did DNF All the Ever Afters for now. Maybe I'll head back to it another time. Maybe not. I don't know. I am currently on the audiobook of Daisy Jones and the Six. I think I'm only like 8% of the way through. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't know if it's my thing. We'll see. What I will say is in the first 8 or so % of this book, it's very similar in feel to The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I didn't expect. I expected it to be like kind of similar, but not, I didn't expect it to feel this similar. But I don't know. We'll see. I might continue listening to it. I feel like I should because it's so popular and blah, 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 but I don't know. I just don't know. We will see. Maybe I'll listen to it some more and my mind will completely change. Who Who knows? Anywho, I am gonna go help with dinner. Apparently I've been put on potato duty. I'm like the lowest tier, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna go make some potato wedges. So, yeah. Also super random, but today I painted this bird. Quick update. I haven't read in 2 days. That little tick 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 you hear? That's my dog. I haven't read in 2 days, and I listened to a little bit of Daisy Jones and the Six today, and I'm just still not getting into it. I don't know what it is about the audiobook. I'm not really caring for it. I'm hoping I'll still be able to finish it. Hi, bud. Hello. Yes, this is my tripod, and yes, I am leaning on it while I do this video. So I filmed an update like, I don't know, 40 minutes ago, and I realized that my mom was listening to music upstairs, and you can hear it in the background, and I don't want to get copyright stricken. I don't want to get a strike anyways. So I'm doing it again. Basically what I was saying was the last couple of days I have not read at all. And then today I have been listening to a little bit of Daisy Jones and the Six, which is why I have my headphones in right now. And I'm not into it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just not interested in the subject matter. You know, definitely the audiobook is good quality, like the voice actors are really good, etc., but I'm not getting into it. I'm about 25% of the way through right now, and I don't know. I'm gonna try and finish it because everybody seems to love it, but I don't know if I will. We'll see. The other thing I was gonna say was I actually did this update right before I went out. I went on a little adventure with my dad. We went to this lake that's like 5 minutes up the road from where I live, and we just wanted to explore and see if there was somewhere that we could go and fish from the shore. And it was beautiful. I'll put in some video here. But in reality, what was happening in that moment was this. My foot's all wet. Yeah. So the water level is super high where I live, and obviously the bank had been saturated. So that was fun. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a little bit of an update. Haven't read in the last couple of days at all, but I did do some audiobook listening today, and yeah, not sure where that's gonna go. I do have plans tonight, I think, if my friend gets back to me, so I don't know if I'll be reading a whole lot tonight, but we'll see. I really hope that the rest of my May doesn't like taper off and I just stop reading, because sometimes that happens where you get in like, not even like you get in a funk, but just you get busy and you just forget to read, or it's just the lowest priority or whatever. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, we'll see. Are you done? Are you done? I've been trying to film this all day, and now I'm finally at the cottage with the lovely woods behind me, and there's planes flying over. This is very frustrating. Stop. He's so low, oh my god. I came out here with my dad again, and I brought along with me Six of Crows. I've had it out from the library for like 5 weeks and I still haven't picked it up, so I'm gonna do that now, I think. Folks. So I'm pretty much DNFing Daisy Jones and the Six, at least for right now. I'm kind of falling into a slump. I don't know. I know I read a little bit yesterday. I read a little bit of Six of Crows yesterday, and I think I'll like it, but I need to sit down and actually read it like with purpose. Try and get into it kind of thing. Hello. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff on my bed. Just ignore that. I'll explain it in a second. So I have decided to take today off. Today is Friday, May 24th, and I've just been feeling very anxious, very burnt out. Like, I'm working on like online freelance stuff for money, and I'm working on YouTube and Booktube, plus major anxiety about going back to school and life in general and just a whole bunch of things. And anxiety for me personally, it really tires me out. So anxiety for me really is exhausting. And so last night I was on like day 2 or 3 of just being really emotional and miserable and just grumpy and whatever. So I was just like, okay, tomorrow I'm just gonna take the day off. I'm gonna sleep in and I'm gonna take care of myself and I'm going to do things. I'm gonna get stuff done, but I'm only gonna do the things that I really want to do. Luckily, I do enjoy doing most of my Booktube YouTube stuff, so it's not really much of a problem. Like, I had to finish editing today's video because I try to have my videos up by like 4 or 5 o'clock. And I usually upload them the night before and schedule them, and then I don't have to worry about that. But this video took a long time to edit. It's kind of long. It's kind of a lot of footage of me rambling, so I had to edit it down to, I think it's like 16 minutes now, which is fine. That's fine. So yeah. So I decided that right now I feel like doing photography. I used to do a lot of photography when I was in high school and I loved it, and I even considered like being a photographer at one point. I'm not that great, like I've kind of fallen out of it at this point. I was really good back in high school, but now I've kind of fallen out of it a little bit. I used to really love to do still life though, and the great thing about books is that you can do still life photography with books. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this giant Dollarama bag that I have sitting here, and I'm going to fill it with a bunch of books from my bookshelf, and I'm just going to go and take a crap ton of pictures. And that way I am A, getting to do something that I really love, photography, and B, I'm actually getting something done that I've wanted to do for a while, and that is to have a whole bunch of photos like that I've just got edited and ready to go for Instagram. I'm not posting to Instagram as much as I'd like to. I'm posting like once or twice a week, and I would like to be one of those people who posts every day or every other day or whatever. And now that I've kind of settled on I guess like an Instagram aesthetic for myself, I have like a loose idea of what I want my Instagram to look like. So yeah, I'm basically going to just go and do that around my house and in my backyard and blah, blah, blah. It's a fairly nice day today. I think it's about 16 degrees Celsius out there right now. So I am able to go outside and do photography. It's also not raining for the first time in like 2 weeks, which is great because, oh my gosh, rain just upsets me. I don't know, when I was in England, rain did not bother me at all. It felt different over there, but here it makes me really sad. So yeah. So anyways, I'm just gonna grab my camera and I'm gonna grab a bunch of books, and I'm actually grabbing a bunch of clothes for my closet. Like, this is a dress that I have that I'm gonna use as a pretty backdrop. Another dress, and skirts and stuff. So I'm gonna use that fabric as a backdrop for some of these pictures. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna try and get some really aesthetic, nice shots. Okay, wow, I'm tired. I think I was out there for maybe, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. I photographed a ton of books, and I think I'm happy with how a lot of the pictures turned out, but I'm gonna go and put them on my computer. Anyways, here's a few of the edited pictures. And you can expect to see those on my Instagram pretty soon. Link in the description below. You can find me at BrushesNBooks, so yeah. Hi, so I have no idea what I last told you. Tonight I'm planning on going to go and see the new live-action Aladdin, and oh, I was watching spoiler-free trailers today and they were all mentioning Robin Williams, and I was crying. I was drinking my coffee and I was crying while I watched them. Yeah. Makes me sad. I was like pretty much crying while I was having my coffee this morning because Robin Williams, like, it's gonna be really hard. I cry at pretty much every Disney movie I go see in the theaters, and it's a good thing theaters are dark because often I'm with people that I don't want to see me tearing up. I at least tear up at every single Disney movie, and I think it's just because Disney was such a huge part of my childhood, and I really miss being a kid who thinks the world is just flowers and rainbows, right? So I'm excited to see it tonight though. I think we're going to like a 7 o'clock showing or something. The only thing about seeing it tonight is that over on, I think it's on Read with Cindy's channel, they're having a live show for the Asian Readathon, and it's at 6 o'clock Eastern time, and I'm going to go see the movie at 7 o'clock, which means I have to leave here at 6:30, so I'm only really going to be able to pop into the live stream for the first half an hour, which makes me kind of sad, because I did read 1,000 Beginnings and Endings, which was the group book for the Asian Readathon, so I don't know how long the show is going to be, but I was hoping to be there for pretty much the whole thing to, I don't know, chat, or even just spectate, just watch. But I do have extra data this month. My phone company messed something up and they gave me 50 gigs of data for the next 10 days. 50. So I guess I could go on the stream on the way over. Yeah, I think I will do that. I'm going to take advantage of that. They messed up. I'm going to take advantage of it. But yeah, so I'll be there. Hopefully. Six of Crows. I'm like 34 pages in. I do like it, and I do want to keep reading it, but I'm not in a reading mood. I don't know what it is. Like, May started off so strong. I had got like 4 books done before the first half of the month. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to read so much this month. And then in and around like maybe the 17th or 18th of May, I just started to like go downhill. And I think what it was I DNF'd All the Ever Afters, and then I DNF'd Daisy Jones and the Six. Which that kind of got me down because everybody has been loving that, right? So I thought that I would love it, and I did like The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I think I gave it a 4.5, which is really good. And Daisy Jones felt very similar to that book in style, but I just couldn't get into the actual subject matter and storyline and everything. Like, I just don't care. So I think that kind of got me in a little bit of a slump, unfortunately. It's funny because like the book that gets everyone out of their slump is getting me into a slump, but whatever, it's fine. Anyways, I gotta get going. I have some errands to run with my dad before I sit down to film. I'm gonna try and film today. Don't know what I'm gonna film, but I'm gonna try and film something. So I am always flying by the seat of my pants when it comes to my videos. It probably shows, to be honest. Like, I do a rough idea, like I come up with the subject like a week or two before I actually want to sit down and film it, but when I actually sit down and film it, I haven't done any prep usually, which I should probably start doing. I just don't like it. It's like studying, you know, and like, I don't want to go back to studying. Who wants to do that? Okay, I'm gonna go for real. Okay, bye. Are you ready for the sunshine? It would be nice if it felt like summer. When it comes to when I'm telling you. Hey, so it's later in the day from my Disney singing montage, which I was just watching back while I'm editing. I just finished filming 2 videos. I finished filming and I turn around and I grab my ice cap off the shelf and I'm like, oh no. The ice cap, like my drink from Tim Hortons, was just in the shot the whole time for both videos. So now I just look like a slob because I've got my ice cap on the shelf behind me. I swear it's not old, and especially if I'm going to be releasing those videos days apart and like I change between my videos, now people are going to be like, oh, sure, that ice cap's just been there for days. No, I film multiple videos in a day. Also, we just hit 50 Instagram followers. So exciting. Especially with doing that photo shoot yesterday for all the Instagram stuff. So excited. I'm thinking of trying to make those Instagram photo shoots like a weekly thing now. Like, maybe not as long as the one that I did yesterday, because I had a lot of books that I wanted to photograph, but I still have some on my shelf that I do want to photograph. So I'm thinking maybe I'll try and like work a time into my week where I can just do like a 30-minute Instagram photo shoot or something. I don't know. We'll see. But 50, that's so exciting. Oh, imagine when YouTube gets to 50. I'm gonna lose my mind. This is amazing. Hello. So it is the next day and I went and saw Aladdin last night, and I'm gonna be honest, probably my least favorite so far of the Disney remakes, which, looking online, it seems like most people have the opposite idea, like they like this one the most, but for me, it didn't quite have that Disney magic. I don't know what it is. Surprisingly, I think one of my favorite parts of the movie was Will Smith, which, that sounds like I'm really mean saying that. I don't mean it that way, but I think like a lot of people were worried about like the blue CGI genie aspect. And it really was not a big part of the movie. It was not a big deal. So I did like how he did the genie. Like, no one is Robin Williams. He knows that. And he did definitely bring a little bit of like his Fresh Prince persona to the role. So yeah, I really liked that. But yeah, overall not my favorite, which is kind of sad. Today I again am not reading. I'm in a huge slump apparently now. I think I might just like completely get rid of all the books that I'm thinking of reading right now, or bring them back to the library or whatever, and then just pick up something really short and see if I can kind of get through that before the end of the month, because I am just not feeling it, and I don't want to force myself to read something on a short time limit, because like that's no fun. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is Monday, May 27th, and I have so much editing to do. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. This was kind of like a little bit of a reading vlog, but not really. Like, I didn't really do that much reading. I mostly just talked about not reading because slumps. But regardless, if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. I am super interested to see what you guys write down there. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.